Hey everyone, welcome back to the SEO lecture series. Suppose you open a recipes blog or a technical blog, or it could be a business website, right? So it could be anything that you want to start on the internet. For this, you will first need a domain name. So imagine this, the internet is like a giant city and every website is a home. So a domain name is like your home address on the internet. It's how people will find you, how they will visit you, and how they will remember you. So choosing a good name is very important. So in this video, we will see how to come up with awesome domain name ideas, avoid common naming mistakes, and how to use free tools for brainstorming creative options in seconds. So let's get started. So the first thing that you have to keep in mind when coming up with a name for your domain is that you have to keep it short, clear, and memorable. So in the case of domains, the shorter it is, the better. So something that is easy to spell, easy to say, and easy to remember. For example, Zepto.com. It is very short, easy to remember, and easy to say. So you should avoid using hyphens, numbers, or complicated words. So the second thing that you have to keep in mind is you have to go with the right extension. So what is an extension? So last part of your domain name like .com, .net, .io, they are called the TLD or top level domain. So .com is preferable as it's most trusted and recognizable TLD. If it is not available, then you can go for .net, .org or .io. Whatever fits your niche and feels legit, you can go with that. So for example, if you have a AI related project, you can go with the .ai extension. The next thing is that you have to check whether the domain is available or not. So for checking the availability of a domain, you can easily go to a domain registrar website like namecheap.com or spaceship.com and check the domain availability over there. Let's see how we can find whether a domain is available or not. So let's open namecheap.com. Okay, so if you were to register a domain name, you just enter the domain name over here, pet supplies. Let's see if they can show whether the domain is available or not. So this is taking quite a long time. If you see here, it has to search for the domain name and it will then come up with the results. So there is a better tool that you can use for checking the domain availability. So I use instantdomainsearch.com for checking the domain availability in real time. So same example, pet supplies. Over here you can see that the domain is not available. So the domains that are not available, they will be shown in red color, right? So this is not available. Over here you can see that these domains are shown in green color. These are available for registration. And then you will have some domains that are shown in blue color over here. So these are the premium domains. So I would avoid any premium domains because then you will have to pay a higher price. They are just good for projects, but if you are starting as a small team, then you can go with any domain name that is available. No need to go with the premium domain. So let's see petsupplies.org. So this is an example of a premium domain name. Over here you can see that the price is very high. If I was starting out, I wouldn't go with this name. So this is a very handy tool that you can use for checking your ideas whether the domain is available or not, and this will save you a lot of time. So if you are stuck somewhere and you cannot think of a domain name, then you can use some domain idea generators like instant domain search. They also have a generator feature. So if we click over here, let's click on the generator part. It will generate some ideas that are related to our main keyword. So over here you can see pet supplies is the keyword that we have supplied, and over here you can see these are the generated ideas that they have suggested we can use for our project. So you can use any one of these domains that are shown in green. They are ready for registration. Another tool that I use for generating domain ideas is clean domain search.com. So this is also a very handy tool, but the only drawback is that they don't allow hyphens or numbers in the keyword. So if I were to search for pet supplies, same domain name, same niche, so it will come up with different ideas. So the first one is petsupplies.blog. They are checking whether the domain is available or not. .com is also not available. So then they have suggested some domains that are related to the niche. So pet supplies app. If you were to start a business and you want to launch an app where you can serve pet supplies from the app, then you can use this idea, right? So just click on the .com to check whether the domain is available or not. Just like that, you can check whether the domain is available or not. It's quite easy. I was talking about the shortcoming of this tool, that we cannot use any number. So suppose you wanted to create a website where you can sell your NA10 workflow templates. So in that case, you will enter NA10 and you wanted to come up ideas that will have NA10 in the name. This shows an error that letters and spaces only. So you cannot use any keyword that has a number in it. There are two more tools that you can use. First one is namemesh.co and the second one is namemesh.pro. So these are also good tools that you can use for generating ideas. So these tools you can use for generating creative, brandable and SEO friendly domain ideas. So I'll just open up the two websites that I have mentioned, but I won't be using that. First one is namemesh.co. The second one is namemesh.pro. So here, just try these tools out for generating domain ideas. Pretty simple and straightforward. So generally I get the job done by using only these two tools. Most of the time I don't need a third or fourth tool for generating ideas. But if you are short of ideas and you don't like the ideas, then you can use these two additional tools. So the next part when you are coming up with a domain name is that you have to keep it relevant to your niche. It should be matching your niche and has a long-term potential. So whenever you are registering a domain name, you have to make sure that whatever name you are using, it should make sense even 5 years from now. Okay, it should not be a trendy phrase. For example, if you were to go with Dogecoin related domain names, so this is the meme that is trending right now, but you don't know whether it will be trendy 5 years from now. So once you have finalized the name, it's time to lock the domain name and make it officially by registering your domain name. So in the next video, we will see how we can register your domain name using different registrars. So thank you.